Hello, everybody. I'm just about ready to get started. I guess we'll get the message out of the way. Which is like, you must send this message. So let's just send the message. Anyway, today is the affiliate anniversary for the stream. I decided, why not? We're gonna do it as part of a 24-hour stream. This will give a lot of people a chance to say hello. So this is going to be a very interesting experience. But I think until people trickle in, we'll just listen to some soundtracks. But for those listening in at home, either in the YouTube or the VOD, I'll still give some hints for the soundtracks. But I have a feeling there's not too many people online, especially during a weekday. So for now, we'll let the music play. I think it's time we could probably just jump into the game directly. I don't think anybody's here yet. Once again, we're starting early-ish. Let's see who to play as. I guess I could just rotate through my characters. I didn't play as Dumpling at all. Maybe I should just play as Dumpling. Thinking about that last time. Oh, I need to get some barriers off of the other characters. Let's start with that, I guess. I think this should work. Just need to learn how to start it. I think this works. There we go. We're now officially starting it up. Love how it's like a 3-minute track, but it's like 4 notes. Game, please. Better. So yeah, let's go to Mr. Freeze. We'll proceed further. Apologies. Didn't realize something was live that shouldn't have been live. One moment. I'll restart it. Start it real quick. So yeah, I'm just gonna get a couple barriers off of those characters, and I think we'll do some red ID stuff. And we'll give some hints. We'll give a good hint, I guess, for the game we're listening to currently. So all the same game so far. Big hint. Very popular series. I say the name Toei Animation. Or Bird Studio / Suecia. I believe if I'm saying that correctly. Should be a big giveaway as to what this game is. Or at least the series. I do think all the trivia tonight, because of how long the stream is, I don't think I could promise the number to D. Hide this, minimize that. Yeah, I need to make sure all those merges go into my general bank. I'm gonna just very quickly make a game here. Then we'll move forward. Thank you, Try. Subscribed 24 months in a row during the stream anniversary. Welcome, Try. Hope you're doing well. You are? That's good. Away. Is that my spare V801 or is that a different V801? That's all I want to verify here. I think I need this. Got good news today? What's the good news, Try? I'm good here. Boltbringer's rifle. I'm gonna put that back. Look at that, Try. I figured out live split. I did it. We have a count up timer. Got a diagnosis for mental health, now we can go forward. Well, does sound like good news. Deeply thinking about something. Oh, I think I'm good. So we'll just do... What has the most Babudas? Questions I find myself asking. I'm actually just gonna look it up. I mean, I could do B. B is a really safe choice, but like... Well, they have E in there. See, there's a side story recommendation. I don't think I've ever tried it before. I mean, I guess I could try something new. I can't read the quest dialogue, though. Why not? Let's try something new. How was my day? It's going okay. You can see we just started the stream. And I think from our perspective, I'm going to be playing this character for a while. So the goal, I think, is to get a Cannon Rouge. If you'd like try, you can kick off the trivia to try to guess the game. If you're going to be sticking around for a bit. Re-give the hints. I don't think I need Cure Freeze. Let's do Adept. Take a barrier. No Genesis OSTs? Honestly, I could only name you like maybe 10 games that I own. I don't have a lot of Genesis games. 3 of them are Streets of Rage. Oh, don't worry, Try. The purpose of the clues is for people that don't know what the game is to still guess the game. Like, we're talking about, like, the Sega multi-games in 1, Bart's Nightmare, Streets of Rage 1 through 3, Beyond Oasis, Sonic, 1, 2, Knuckles, Pinball, 3D Blast, and that might be it, to be honest. I don't think I own any other Genesis games. I played, like, collections on other systems, technically, but I think that's all I own from Genesis. Don't worry, Try. I don't think many people have played this specific game that we're listening to, but I can almost guarantee you know what the game title is. If I give a proper hint. So let's see. Let's go through our hints so far to guess the game. Oh, I gotta figure out... Ooh, I need this in a separate window so I can find this easier. Let me pull this out so I can see it easier. The saying before, it's from a rather famous series. The hint is that it's Toei Animation, Sueisha / Bird Studio. Those are the hints given so far. I didn't even know Beyond Oasis had a follow-up, to be honest with you, Try. That is news to me. Yeah. See, they recommend to do this quest. I have literally never done this quest. I usually don't pick the quests that aren't in English. This will be interesting. Almost same game, graphic update, interesting. Well, at least I know how to skip dialogue. That's all I really... Yeah, that's my only takeaway from PSO. If they want me to talk to anybody else to initiate this plot, we are not going to get very far. So we're in uncharted territory right now. Ooh, she still takes so much damage. Jeez. But to give you a hint, try the popular series. It's an anime. Think 80s anime. What was really popular? I can guarantee you it is a series you've heard before. The series itself is arguably one of the most popular of all time. So you'll probably get it within a few guesses. As long as you're thinking 80s. Look at that. Try got it in one. Indeed, this is from Dragon Ball. See that, Try? I believed in you, Try. Yeah, there are actually quite a lot of Dragon Ball games on NES. I have not played most of them because they are usually exclusive to Japan. Yeah, I was gonna say, exactly. You don't. Most people will know it, even if they don't watch it. It's just one of those ones. Just gotta believe. If you're willing to Google, I will probably give enough hints to make it Googleable. We'll listen to a little more of the soundtrack, and then we'll switch to a different game. I have one game in mind, and I just remembered what it was called while I started the stream. I mean, so far this quest is okay. It's not very monster dense. So I'm hoping as we get further, there's going to be closer spawns. Because if there's not, I'm just going to switch quests. I'm going to go back to MAE or E, I think is what the game recommended, and I think I agree with that. Because allegedly there's a lot here, but if it's a lot and it requires me to walk like this the whole time, then I don't think it's worth it. But I think it's interesting to explore quests to see what's more optimal. Because you can't always rely on the monster counts. Like, sometimes quests with low monster counts, if they're all in, like, the first room of the quest, is going to be much better than, like, triple the amount, but it's spread out through an entire dungeon. So right now, I'm just trying to get my bearings for the quest. Right now, I'm not impressed with the placement. In fact, have we even fought a Babuda? I don't think we have. Oh well. I was gonna say, try. How many NES games have you played, out of curiosity? Kind of rough figure are we talking about? Match Day and Final Fantasy today? Maybe 20 to 50? Oh, 20 to 25, I mean. Oh, that's gonna be very interesting. I'll have to give really solid hints. Because if nobody gets it within, like, the first few tries, usually what I try to do, I start giving hints per word. What is this? I can't interact with this, right? At least I hope I can. If I can interact with that, it didn't pop. Lab with Fall Guys? Okay, that's a choice, I guess. Am I stuck already? How do you advance? I see the enemies. I don't understand how to reach the enemies. was the point of this work? Was it really just for that treasure? Oh yeah, I guess it really was just for that treasure. I'm gonna file that under the not worth it category. Nothing over there. So far, very underwhelmed by this quest. I don't see how there's gonna be 30 plus Babudas according to this. Unless it's literally just like walls of them at some point. Because we've gone like, not 14, we've gone like at least 8 waves in. I don't think we fought one yet because I haven't had to resound. Weird. Well, anyway, since there's no timer on this quest, I'll probably switch songs. Welcome, Ephinea. Oh, wait, hold on. There's a Babuda somewhere. They do exist. A 40-hit Gladius, random. So let's try something over here. I have just the game in mind. Welcome, Ephinea. I was trying to remember what this game was called because I remember it just being completely outrageous. And I could not believe that this was a real game. I will describe the plot of this game in just a moment. It's a new game. So chat, there are some very bizarre games on the NES. I love that this one involves you going around as a floating ghost samurai head flying around the United States to defeat Darkseid. Not the DC Darkseid, but just some other thing called Darkseid. Or Darkseid, I guess, depending on how you read it. That is the plot of this game. But we'll probably have to give you better hints, because I doubt anybody's played this particular game. I think you also fight a living Statue of Liberty at one point. It's a very bizarre game. Oh, I know. It's definitely out there. See, if nothing else, the plot of the game is very memorable, because it is just so bizarre. Yeah, and so the entire world has been converted into the undead. So I think I'll probably have to give hints as to the game title. Sounds sci-fi? A little bit. So we'll listen to more songs from this game, even if the chat gets it. So I doubt the chat is going to get it without a hint on the title. So we'll say, title is 2 words. Well, technically there's more on the title screen, but I'm not counting that in terms of what the chat needs to guess. So think, chat. First word clue, a type of undead. Second word clue, another word or country. We will probably get the name of the game. Might take a couple tries though. Depending on how close the clues are, I'll give more clues, or the guesses are. Hello, Astar. Hopefully everybody's doing well today. The whole point is to guess. You don't have to know the name of the game. I think you can guess a type of undead, and another word for country. I believe in you, chat. You'll slowly narrow it down. Get the freeze barrier. No, not name of a country, a synonym. But dead is not a type of undead. So think Halloween monsters. And if chat needs a stronger hint, I could give stronger hints. Yeah, I'm not sure if you got to catch the other streams, Ephinea. We had a lot of different NES games on. Some good, some bad. I will give a hint as to the type of undead to narrow it down for chat. Think the main monsters in Walking Dead. Goodbye, random enemies. It's indeed zombie. That's thinking about it. They're like, hold on, gotta crack out the thesaurus. There's another word you could use in the place of country. Goodbye, rappies. Little mini dodge there. Although, given how much I'm guffoing, I should just switch to this. I feel like this quest lied to me. Bringing up the list for NES games. I mean, you can. I said before, you do whatever you want to complete that trivia. It's much easier than you think it is. Oh, I got body. Got interesting boss music. Zombie hunter? No, that is not another word for country. Buff time. It is indeed Zombie Nation. Try got there. Congratulations, Try. Yeah, look up that game's plot summary. It is something else. To learn to listen to what I always say. That would help with the guesses. Goodbye, Zabutas. Off by 3 damage? That's so brutal. If I just had one more level, that literally wouldn't happen. I have 3 casts to do 5 damage. Just need to increase by maybe 1 or 2 at most against enemy weakness. I just realized I don't have a regular Foe. So sad. I need to get regular Foe on my slots. We'll listen to the soundtrack a bit longer. We'll have chat guess another game. Some kind of ground sparkles. Interesting. Save myself some TP here. That's what I said. It's weird. Weird. Well, I don't know what that told me, but I did investigate the sparkles. Why is it a floating samurai head? I don't know. It's quite a combo, though. So we'll get a little further. I want to hear more songs of the soundtrack, because again, we're going into weird games for sure at the moment. Yeah, I think I'll stick to B. It's just faster paced. There's the Babudas. I'm like, come on. I need a trickle feed of these. What a game. It's not quite even beats. I probably want to do some even beat runs at some point just because. Before, the music's actually decent. Yeah, we were listening to some real stinkers of soundtracks earlier. The Simpsons one was probably one of the most disappointing. It had no excuse for being that terrible. Goodbye boxes. Okay. Let's select from the list. Chat guess again. I'm gonna pick arbitrarily in the list. I didn't know this ever released on NES, but now we know. You wasted their budget on the rights for the main theme? I think so. I mean, the money had to have gone somewhere. So this is interesting, because this is a game I thought was only on the SNES, but apparently an NES version of this game exists. I will give a hint as to what the game is. Kind of like a parody comedy kind of game. That's an RPG. The game has very interesting mechanics to it, but it is also quite something. Bane guessing Earthbound beginnings. I will accept that. It is indeed Earthbound. We're an introduction for Earthbound, I think is the name of the song. Yeah, I was gonna say, I would also accept Mother. Goodbye, these Buddhas and Zabudas. Out of my face. Hopefully things are going well with you, Vane. Hopefully enjoying the XP week. I could potentially hop into multiplayer once I'm done with the quest. Oh, I broke him briefly. I should have just let him go. He's just running super hard into the wall. Yeah, so far it's been a whole lot of nothing in terms of drops. I find it interesting that we have NES games where the soundtracks are literally less than 10 minutes. Then I'm looking at this one, it's almost an hour of songs. Definitely some games went all out in comparison. Oh, glad that spread needle's been working out for you. My goal was to try to hunt some Cannon Rouge. I'm not sure if you have a Cannon Rouge or not yet. This sounds like a good hunt to continue then. Every time we fight these stupid Babudas, aka the Fireball Chuckers, I have a chance of getting a Cannon Rouge, and I would like a Cannon Rouge. So we'll be doing a lot of Surface episode 4, I think. The game so far, yeah, I definitely don't recommend this quest to people. It's very, 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 very slow. For episode 4, this is like snail's pace. Like only fighting like 3 enemies at a time. What actual madness. Alright, so I got a quote popping up. Try saying what a song. Yeah, that's why we gotta give the soundtracks a little bit of time to play. I can always find some interesting songs. So if the game even has somewhat vaguely interesting music, you're more than welcome to listen to it on your own for the complete soundtrack. I am checking for photon drops. Nope. The faster drum the NES songs like this one. Nice, nice. We'll let it play out just for try. Is that can't possibly be the whole quest. That was it? There's no finale room? Oh, that was disappointing. That was disappointing, chat. I give that, for episode 4, a solid F. I mean, I guess it was completable, so maybe I should put a D, but no, that was pretty bad for episode 4. Very disappointing. Oh, now see, I recognize this song. I have not played much of Earthbound. Honestly, we might even just listen to the whole soundtrack at this point. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the game. The music sounds nice. Alright, well, I got money. The mission accomplished, question mark? Yeah, I think it's just not my humor. Okay, so let's go to block 2. I thought I was in block 2 already. I forgot I teleported out earlier. Oh, I'm not a well, yeah, I'm not a fan of open world, but I don't know if I consider that game an open world, to be honest. Okay, let's do this. If you'd like to hop in, Bane, I'll make a game in block 2. I saw the green boots. Is there a reason to do red ID boss? One moment, I'm looking to see. Heavenly ability or Centurion ability, those aren't bad. Oh, you also get Heaven Striker, I forgot about that. Well, if you're feeling brave, we could go underground. There are some good ranger drops, and if you're looking just for raw stats, honestly, Centurion ability, Heavenly ability are pretty good. So we'll let the song play out a little more. We'll continue with trivia. I think after the quest. Let's see, I think I got everything I need. Got Cure Freeze as a backup. See, I'm using Heavenly ability, Centurion ability, because I picked them up doing these quests. I recognize the ba-da-da-da-da-da as like the battle sting. So I figure if Ephinea is trying to listen for some music for his stream, because he does enjoy listening to it, would like to add to his own playlist, let the soundtrack play a bit more. And plus, we can't go too fast. I gotta get 24 hours of trivia in. I mean, I have it tried. Trust me, I have my list set aside. I have over 100 games. I think I'll be okay. I just gotta pick and choose. The order is where I'm gonna have to think about it. Since I just have them in alphabetical. So if there's brief pauses, I'm trying to mark that I did the game. Oh, right. I don't want to Gofoe here. I want to Refoe. Gotta make sure not to spook any of the rappies. I gotta break that habit when we're in Halloween. I'm like, no. I can't spook them. Already 111. That's a good sign. I got the escapers. Now I could Gofoe stack. Although I need to walk forward, or I'm gonna take some big damage. I know this Goss says try. Is it the Fabulous 5? What were they called? Let's go Brave Man. If that is hit percentage, that could be really good. Oh, the stun lock with Barda is real. That's messed up. Runaway 5. I tried. We're satellite lizards. Yeah, Disco Brave Man, specifically, I'm not sure if Bane is aware. There's an armor called 13 that drops in episode 4 for most IDs as like a box rare. Oh, barely having enough HP. That's all that matters. Now you're invincible. Enjoy your invincibility. It adds a lot of damage to Disco Brave Man and adds, I think, 30 attack accuracy, which is bonkers for something with Berserk. So it is really, really, really good on basically every class if you combine those two things together. So box rares are super important in episode 4. Nice. Yeah, 213s is good. Ooh, 10 hit on tech. Congratulations. That'll be fun for later. I think with the Hugh New World, I end up using Blue Adoshi Violet Nimidao because it frees up a slot. She's so slot hungry for like a majority of her life. Like literally until you're like 180 plus. You're gonna be struggling because you'll always have at least like 2 accuracy units on at all times. So being able to remove Heavenly Battle is so good on her. Humor, it's mixed, whether or not I like it. I usually leave 13 on the hunters, males, or Dressplate. But with Hugh New World, I'm like, no. I need so many accuracy boosts to be viable. Welcome, Murphy. Hope you're doing well. Happy affiliate anniversary indeed. So we're just doing some generic hunts on Red ID currently. Cannon Rouge, Heaven Striker, maybe some Heavenly ability or Centurion ability for the new characters. Not a bad unit to pick up. I think Heavenly Power is overall slightly more useful if you're playing Hunter. If you're playing a mixed character, Centurion's pretty solid. Sometimes you really just need luck and damage while minimizing slot usage. I got double hit there apparently, but I didn't die. If you'd like to hop in, Murphy, I don't mind resetting the quest. Because we're just playing 2 players at the moment. And we're also pretty early in the quest. Still waking up, that's fair. It is an early stream on a weekday. Not things that normally happen here. Well, you know what I need for later. I'm gonna go back and get it. I'm gonna go get it real quick. Give this extra attack. I'm gonna do this or my life is gonna be miserable. Bringer bringers. Okay, let's proceed. Got a double trifluid. Starting to realize how much better Hugh New World is in comparison to what? Oh, Humor is really, really brutal. Humor is one of those characters. I don't know why the game says he's like really well balanced. Like, I don't like playing him until we're like really, really deep into like the item pool. Hugh New World also has a similar problem But I feel like her fixes are easier to get. Like, getting Last Swan is not particularly hard, for example. I can eat anything from this, actually. Yeah, I feel like what the Humar needs is sometimes just raw stats, so getting there is kind of awkward. The 40 gambles for V502. Yeah, it's a hard item to get for sure. Yeah, he's technically balanced, but it's like, man, I wish he did have access to even low-end Vifta or something. I think the older versions of PSO he did. I think once we go underground here, we'll switch over the soundtrack. We've given Mother/Earthbound a good run. I figured people would enjoy the soundtracks, so we're listening to it a bit longer. I'm off by 6 damage. So sad. I just need to level more. Yeah, I guess with the S-Red. I still never enjoyed using it. Like, is that boost ever worth it, though? I feel like it's so low, and then, like, the time it takes to actually whip it out and do the animation, it's just not worth it unless I'm in a boss fight. I mean, that was my appeal. Like, if I'm just doing room clear, just like, ugh. That's like, oh, thank you. Soundtrack, please. You hear this a lot on NES. Like the single notes. You're doing so well, soundtrack. Why do you do this to us? Yeah, it's level 3, so it lasts less than 2 minutes. Really annoying. Yeah, here's what I call the Cannon Rouge room. So if we're gonna get a Cannon Rouge, it'd probably be in this room. But thankfully, the soundtrack is mercifully going away to a different song. Yeah, this quest is extremely good for XP. But for people looking to level characters, I'm looking for a lot of episode 4 rares, so definitely free XP for people that want to level. I can mostly damage carry, or at least keep lower level characters alive. You watch though, chat. We're gonna go like 2 hours and not see a single Pazuzu. I'm just declaring it. After what happened last time, we're gonna see no Pazuzu, chat. Hatched out of the game. Ooh. Failed that 92%. That's brutal. There we go. Yeah, I need to get her with stronger... I mean, she's with Adip right now, and she's like... I guess technically better than the Fomar, but... it's not that close to her cap at the same time. I will definitely go pick up that Tri-Fluid. So far, I think I'm doing good in Tri-Fluids, unless... Bane has been dropping a few. The game is actually being merciful for once. Normally it's just like a desolate field of absolutely nothing. Just making sure I get Foe Emerge on. So yeah, this character getting some raw levels would actually be useful. So... I just think there are characters where there's nothing like wrong with them inherently. It's just... I don't have the patience to get them to a point where their raw stats become useful. I think Ramar has like that cliff to climb, and I think Humar is another good example where it's like, man, there's technically a lot of options they can use. Like, in theory, they could use Holy Ray, but like, if you're just going off of like Power Mag stats, I don't know what level you get that, like 170 plus? Like, I'll put it this way, I don't think I'm anywhere near close to the 650 MST to use it. Most efficient with TP. No, it's just literally, I found like 4 tri-fluids so far in the first area, Murphy. We were playing earlier, I got literally 0. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I'm like, oh, it's being somewhat generous right now. Because I'm still at max tri-fluid. And I used at least 2. Yeah, it's been good. If I get one like every other room, I'm good for the rest of the quest. I need to pick up, I think, 3 tri-fluids total to not run out, if I remember correctly. So I've already picked up enough that I can complete the quest. Adept helps a lot. I love I heal for 1,000 health. Just full health Alundra / Bane full screen. I think when I'm doing other kinds of runs, I definitely double stack Adept, because I just don't want to go back or rely on drops at all. I think that's my meta strategy. Just like, could you use better units? Definitely. Do I really want to go back to town if I don't get the tri-fluid luck? Because it's happened way more often than it should. Like that. I'll just double Adept, it's fine. And that's why I made sure we're playing with this character right now. She's got 1 Adept on. I don't think at the level she's at she needs 2. But definitely on the way here, double Adept help a lot. And as I get higher in level, I can replace one of my heavenly abilities with an Adept. Make sure my accuracy's capped. While also just making sure I don't need pride fluids. She takes so much damage. It's so sad. Her defense is so bad. Which is really great if you want to build meter, but other times it's like, no, I really just don't want to take the damage. I like having the option to lower my defense. Like, if I want to take a lot of damage as like a hunter or a ranger, I'll just wear a dress plate, right, as males. But it's like, man, when sometimes you just don't want to get knocked over, she doesn't get that luxury. She will get mauled. Put out of range from my Resta. I actually didn't want to donate. I'm actually at 99. Again, her secret power is she builds Mag Blast really fast because she takes so much damage. Although them alternating the charges is getting really annoying. Can they stop, please? I'm gonna play the game. Please give me Mag Invincibility. Wow, no Mag Invincibility on that? Seriously? I failed at 55% chat. That's messed up. Coin toss not in my favor. Actually, I failed 2 coin tosses because I also hit Mag Blast. So sad. Yeah, I think I have just too many escape dolls on me. I'm just gonna drop escape doll. Okay, let's switch game music real quick. Let's see. The new game. This is a licensed game based off of a live-action movie. That is your hint. We'll give another hint in a little bit. People have probably heard of this movie. I'm not gonna call it super obscure. I could give a very good hint for the people that have seen the movie, as that is the name of the game. The hints will be Cobra Kai, Daniel-san. If Chad doesn't know from there, I'll have to give hints on the words. Is indeed the Karate Kid. Vane on it. So I got Mag Blast, by the way, Vane. So if you manage to hold it, you should be able to give some super buffs. I'm curious when this game came out. Sadly, I can't view the whole thing while I'm playing PSO. I gotta minimize it slightly. Goodbye, Satellite Lizards. Off by 10 damage. So I think in like about 5 levels, that should result in 1 less Gafoi usage in multiplayer. $1987, thank you. I think we've gained over 50,000 experience so far in the quest and Rising. This quest is extremely XP dense. So usually this will level most characters at least once, all the way to like 140. It's kind of a bonkers quest. Okay, I got the stun lock down, so I'm gonna let Vane deal with this. Oh, you thought you could surprise me, Marissa? Nice try, though. Enjoy the no HP. I was almost in the right position for the Sand Rappies. I only had to move a little bit to fix it. Goodbye, Rappies. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I walked in at around 200,000 till next level. We're at 128,000, 125. So I don't think I'll level before the boss, but I might be close. Oh, that's just a jerk move, Gertabulu. He's gonna grant it from existence. Fine. Yeah, with just 2 people, I might end up using a lot more fluids. I have to keep that in mind. Rear controller setup in the next week or so. A Razor Tartarus, interesting. Probably should have equipped the Ice Staff, but I don't really want to break the stun lock here. I've committed too much. Yeah, I have a good amount. It just... I'll end up using more spells in general, because there's just less people. They do so much damage even when gelling. So brutal. This is where I actually switched to Storm Wand. Give myself some TP. I'm gonna save TP. Let's just switch to 3 seals. Oh, I'm so dead. Okay, you're at 100 PB. I don't want to use it while they're here, though, because it's very likely they could just crit me, and I could die randomly. I do have to somewhat pay attention to my health. Okay, this might be a wave that I'll use the twins. It's Marissa's, I forgot. I thought we had one more wave until the Marissa. My bad. This will dissuade the zoo from doing much. Just have to get away from the other Marissa so I can fireball. Sadly, I'm being hunted. Yeah, everything knocks me down, sadly. This should help, though. Yeah, next wave, I want to use twins if I'm able. Yeah, this is the wave I thought it was. There we go. $1987 LJN Toys. Ooh, that's a name. You did it right. We're good. Now we have big buffs. And that'll help your damage significantly. For my damage, it won't really matter. Get this Goron Detonator out of here. Actually, just gonna Zond him. No, rip. Goodbye, super buff. Slapped repeatedly by Goron. Well, I think we've gone up 100,000 so far in the quest, so 113 will help a little bit with survivability. Congrats again on the level. Every level just making survivability that much easier. Yeah, worst thing that happens is I just go back for tri-fluids with just 2 players. Not a big deal. I mean, I don't care about my Mag Blast. I'm not going to be doing damage with it. I'll just heal Vayne every now and then if I'm able to. See, I only need 80,000 a level. The quest XP here is crazy. Synchro is trash. That does happen. If I could get rid of the zoos here, I get to play the game. Nice, nice. Time to play the game. Oh, got zapped. Oh, it's not getting stunned like I think it is. There we go. Goodbye. A 50-hit club. What a shame. What a waste. So 50 hits are dropping. Just not ones that I find useful. I'll Zalore them to make it easier. I'm seeing a lot of misses. Imagine if you're below 180 ATA. Gonna be brutal with anything other than a normal attack. That red text feels like a permanent feature when playing Umar you cast at low level. Then you play like Ramar and you're like, what is missing? That shouldn't be possible. Need a couple dye fluids here. Yeah, now we're getting dry amounts of fluid items. This is usually what happens when I play. I still have more than enough to clear at least to the boss. I'm not sure if I'll have enough for the boss. I'll need at least 2 if I'm just playing by myself for the damage. Yeah, I was gonna say, HuCast is... Well, HuCast can also cheat and they have freeze traps. So I think for them, they don't really have a disadvantage for the most part. Except against bosses for accuracy. HuCast cheat. Humar's just gotta deal with it. Typical miss damage? Yeah, that sounds right also. Yeah, early HuCast, no endgame items. The Mist City. So, less than 80,000 needed to level, so you can see the XP is pretty silly. And right before the boss, we'll put on another song. I think that's good pacing. Yeah, this quest can take a while without a full party, but it is still pretty fun. So there's pretty much constant waves of enemies. I think this should kill the whole room. GG. Konvoy stacking is real. Ooh, I'm in a nice rhythm with them. And that's why V801 is important. Otherwise, you don't get a stun with the females at all. They're really brutal to play as without V801, I will say. Foam Newman is such a cheater. He never gets struck by anything in this quest. The bare hand stun lock is real. EB again. I'm not gonna build it that fast. Foam New Whirl is fast, but not that fast. See, the problem is, like, I need the detonators dealt with, or I can't hit the Gertabulu. I just gotta do this, so I have to stun lock. I'm able to, but also not get pulled by Gertabulu. It's an interesting mix of challenges. Or that. Game, stop. Oh god, that might kill me. I was gonna say, if that was an ice slice, that would have killed me. Stop it. Alright, this will let me naturally get cured of shock at least. Maybe. Yeah, you gotta assign new buttons, that's all I gotta say. Getting stun locked. I need somebody to take like a bullet for me, then I can do this. Ooh, the miss. 121% and miss. Come on, game. You're killing me. Is Demons really missing that often? What's happening? There we go. I feel like I'm getting cheated on that one, chat. I'm looking at that accuracy percentage. I'm like, uh-huh. I mean, even without Smart Link, that was just all demon fails, I'm pretty sure. Brutal. Shaking my head. Oh, demons. I got 5 tri-fluids, maybe. Depends on how many I need for this room. The ulti, I'll end up pretty close. I'm thinking I'll end at around 20k before the boss. Goron. Once we're done with this room, I'll switch the song to a new game. Ooh, I missed. super bad for me. Oh, now I get mag block? Whatever. Where was it in the other room? I needed the invincibility then. Okay, I managed to somehow get mag blessed again, which is nice. I'm like borderline if I'm able to do it. I just need like one big fluid, because the problem is like each time when I have to go back to the cave room, it's probably gonna cost me a tri-fluid or more to deal with the phases. So it really just depends on my TP, I think, at this point. And I'll just go back for safety. I don't need my mag blast. So I'm probably not gonna do that much damage with it if I had to guess. Oh, I'm at 120 synchro. Well, maybe it'll do damage. Rip. Yeah, there's like one dye fluid I can pick up. That's not gonna be like a run decider for me. So already under 30,000 needed to level. The XP is crazy. I think we'll end up at like 240 or 250,000 if I remember correctly. It is like an actually insane... Oh, rare Marissa. Hello. I don't think you have anything I want, but you're here, I guess. I actually don't want to use my Diamate here. I want to save that for the boss. Laser, come on. Stop me from doing what I needed to do. Actually really annoying. I need this Marissa off of me. Go away. Flamberge, nice. It's like a Spirit Saber. If Excalibur didn't exist, I think that weapon would have been okay. I mean, it's like a 600 Saber with Spirit. And I believe it's impacted by Samurai Armor. Or at least Proof of Sword Sane. Probably Proof of Sword Sane only, actually, now that I think about it. But still. Could have been decent. Getting lasered when I already have Gafoe out is so rude. That is the height of rudeness. Wow, I'm actually getting more from this than I thought, because we're not even at the Girdabulu still. Only 8,000 a level. Madness, chat. Get myself some TP, because I'm going to be doing a lot of casts here, I think. There we go. TP again, nice. Three tri-fluids is probably doable. I don't think I need to go back for that. As I said before, I mostly just need 2. And this is the boss now. Struck like that sucks though. There we go, there's the demon. Okay. So basically full TP, tri-fluid, and I'm gonna get 2 dye fluids here. Yeah, definitely don't need to go back. Alright, so I'm going to assume... Yeah, we could just buff here. This is fine. I'll just rest it here. I'm gonna say using twins. There we go. So yeah, I got 3 Trine fluids, a couple emergency dye fluids, which I think cover my Restus spam. I should be okay, and I have die mates to survive the first hits. This will be fun. Plus, if needed, I can always regen like very minor amounts of TP. I actually got invincibility, that's good. Andrew. Where is this one we're doing? Oh, whatever. Right, Murphy? Whatever. Whatever. It's a good. Can't get Conjure on green ID, of course. Get it on red ID when it doesn't matter. So sad. I don't even remember what its weakness is. Is it ice? It is ice. I can do this so I can actually clear. Now the thing is, like, this character is really good with Barda, so like, I'm kind of okay with this. I just need a target. Like, you can see, like, 932 is, like, how much I should have been doing, basically, the whole time. There we go. Stunned. Oops. Oh, you gotta get way closer. On my screen, you're hitting from hilariously far away. Oh, hello, East soundtrack. Alright, what I would recommend for this boss, though, if you have a slicer, I don't recommend single targeting this boss. Well, I guess unless it's in the main room, then it's fine. 1 second as I change the song. I mean, chat can try to guess what East game it's from, if they want to. Oh, if you weren't too close, if you weren't close enough to me, then you wouldn't have been able to see the boss. There's a weird desync glitch with this game. I keep forgetting people don't know about that. 1 second as I just choose a song. Let's try this. Need something that isn't a 5-minute soundtrack. Okay, this should work. Alright, so I'm gonna go handle the boss. I would recommend you just kind of dodge, because I think the boss will probably kill you with most things. Yeah. If you're too far away, you can't interact. Wizards and Warriors is correct. I think you want ice. I'm gonna switch to Revarda Verge. I'm gonna take the damage here. Bane is probably dead here if I had to guess, to be honest. This is big damage. Yeah. I sadly don't think you have enough health to survive this boss. I'd recommend you hide behind the big rock for a little bit. I'll deal with this phase. Otherwise, you're gonna make me burn moons. So you're gonna have to run. I think you need 800 something health to survive. I could get you on the way out at least. This phase doesn't matter. I just can't be reviving you constantly because it'll just kill my moon stack. I'll revive you in a minute. Yeah, people will end up bringing in heavenly HP for this, so they survive the laser. No, it's fine. So once it gets low... Yeah, normally what happens in this kind of strategy, because I keep forgetting people don't watch when we play the game. Normally, I usually just solo this phase. If you wait in the main room, the boss has to go to the main room, and then that means you could dodge the laser. Ooh, the damage is out of sync. That's actually kind of a problem. I knew that'd be a problem. So we're gonna get an extra phase unless I double tap it. So sadly, that's why I was saying single target's also pretty bad because that actually makes the boss take longer. Because you gotta pop them all in sync. So one of them was like 400 above the others. I don't think I could have recovered that. I'm gonna choose to hide behind the crystal barrier. And now you have a decent chance of hitting the boss. I'm gonna try to Revarda so we hit both. Oh, you might want to be careful. It's gonna laser gun. I'm gonna see if I can Revarda hit both faces, keep it in the room. I got both. So I sort of corrected it. I have a feeling here I'm gonna be healing you. Oh, that actually did less damage. Nice, you were far enough away. So depending on how close you are to that crystal, you take damage based off of it. Ooh. Game, please stop redirecting my Barda. I aimed it at a very specific game. Stop redirecting my Barda. Don't do that to me. What's the point of Barda if I can't snipe with it? Game. Thank you. GG. Wave your finger, chat. How rude. Stop taking my Barda target. I was looking at the thing I wanted to Barda. Game, please. Apparently, this is the health low sound effect. Yeah, this should be big XP. So we're already at 200. I'm at 360,000 XP. Holy. What a quest, and that leveled everybody. 7 MST is huge. Yeah, so sadly I can't snipe with this. The Barda retarget range is monstrous. But anyway, GG. Sadly no boss rare for me. It's apparently XP up, but not rare item up. Get that rare monster. Don't get the item. I mean, I think we both had an okay chance at it. I think it's just 1 in 4 normally, which is not, you know, between us, we more or less had a 50-50. Plus I had Newman in female, as did you. So we had a slight weighting in our favor for the 50-50. Exactly. So just kind of sad we didn't get it. Yeah, that XP is insane. I could probably loan Vayne an HP thing. I think I have 1 floater. Because again, every time you get lasered, that means you'll get invulnerability. Which is why I like to have like almost exactly 820 health when I do this. Just so the laser will repeatedly make me invincible. It makes this boss ultra free. Let's see. Take this to loan it. Oh, out of space. Fair. Anything I could put away? Don't really need Rafoi merge in this run. I think this is probably fine. Secure freeze away here. I do need more slots, I think, to hold items. Yeah, this quest XP is insane. Like, it really is. It makes no sense. And think, that was just with 2 people. If we have 3, 4 people, the clear speed of it is just so fast. I'm just gonna restock my Dimates, my Tri-Fluids, my Moon's back. And we'll loan you a Heavenly HP. You don't have to put it on prior to the boss, but you'll need it for the boss. Because I think you have enough raw HP that it doesn't really matter before that point. Let's loan it to Vayne. See, this is why I need floater HPs. But enjoy that extra accuracy and damage from the levels. No problem. So I should be averaging about 1 to 2 damage because I got 7 MST. Basically, every 5 MST is a damage. Sometimes it's 4. Swap a God Power for Heavenly Arms. If you're missing a lot, maybe. Okay. So we even got massive attack tickets, so just a good quest overall. Okay, we'll make another game. Or if you'd like to hop in, more help is appreciated. Ziggy episode 4. On the plus side, I can always see how long we've been streaming because I got the timer up. Maybe next one, no problem. There are people that want to hop in, let me know. Okay, let's do another trivia game. I've never heard of this game, but we'll accept the challenge. This is an ancient game, chat. This came out in 1984. Ancient. Let's see, who was the developer for the game? Was it Namco? It is indeed Namco. It's not sporty. Apparently it was built on the same arcade cabinet as Pac-Man, which makes sense, given that it's made by Namco. So the hint is the game title is one word. It is not that. Oh, we got the game over theme. So I believe it involves a cat, if I remember correctly. Yes. Cats and mice. So, it is not Fritz. Let's try to give a hint as to what the word is. So it's only... Let's see, how many letters? 5 letters? It's 5 letters. It's almost a common word, but it has a couple of extra letters at the end. My hint as to what the word is like. So start with the word that would replace this. You would use this item if you are lost or you're planning to use a hike. Mind, it is a short word. CVS? That's not CVS. Kind of interesting music, if nothing else. Well, that resto was actually so huge. Goodbye, Buddhas. Oh, did we run it? We ran out of the soundtrack again. That's so sad. Not a very long soundtrack. Neither is the game title. I mean, I don't mind Lagoon music, to be honest with you. Rally X? No, you would not use a rally if you're lost. Or perhaps trying to follow this to find a trail. Actually, I should be using a magical piece here. It is indeed Mappy. Hoping for a freeze, didn't get it. I got it on the ones that I didn't care about, but that's fine. In the meantime, enjoy Lagoon, since apparently it decided, sure, we'll do Lagoon. It's like the only thing I like about Lagoon, chat. Playing the laser dodging minigame, I see. Probably gonna get hit here. Oh. I think I actually did a good job of dodging all of that, surprisingly. It was hard targeting me on my screen, but I'm like, no. Deal with the game. Yeah, as I said before, sadly some of the soundtracks are really short, so it makes it really hard to do, like, prolonged periods. So we can have little musical breaks like this. Because I can't be switching the song every 5 minutes. That's too often. I need it to go at least 10 minutes. But sadly, as I said before, the NES has some really, really short soundtracks. Oh well. We did say /SNES at least. Deal with you real quick. Goodbye, satellite lizards. So yeah, basically every area has a rare we're interested in, and we have what I like to call the consolation rares from the boss. It's possible we could get a useful item from them. Especially if you're just using god abilities, it's just a free update to get the, like, the Centurion or Heavenly. Nice, I got the freeze. Important thing is I didn't get hit there. Oh, I should heal here. Ooh, down to 36 HP. See, the thing is if you have, like... Yeah, there you go. Now you have mag invincibility. See, that's the nice thing. The Dorphons end up just being, like, invincibility generators when you're low level. And it makes leveling so much easier here. So far, kind of a dry surface area. Just a couple dye fluids here and there. Take that mono fluid, though. Select another game. Hopefully one with a slightly longer soundtrack. So I'm gonna do a slightly more known one, I suppose. Let the music play for a little bit. No worries about the arms. This one is an interesting game. I think I've heard of this on the PC. I guess they did a version for NES. So it is by... Just want to make sure I'm quoting this correctly. It is... Jellico, but based on the Lucas Arts / Lucasfilm game. I was trying to confirm. Lucasfilm Games, excuse me. This one is a classic PC title. Goodbye, these random enemies. We'll give a hint. The title is 2 words. A little bit of alliteration in them. I believe it involves you visiting a place with... Oh, there we go. Murphy already getting it. It is indeed Maniac Mansion. Ooh, Photon Drop, finally. Run was worth it. Yeah, I didn't play a lot of the PC games growing up. Your Google Foo is strong, nice. Yeah, this is just kind of like one of those ones. It's kind of like pretty much all the Lucasfilm games, I would say, are kind of classic PC games. Kind of like when I think classic PC, they think something from Lucasfilms or something like a King's Quest from Sierra. Your point-and-click style games, anyway. So how is Final Fantasy treating you, Try? That was almost fatal. Tampa the laser was real. Nice, you have invincibility. Enjoy the invincibility. It's gonna make life much easier for you. See, this is why I tout the benefits of low health. That right there, where you just face tank forever, is so beautiful. It's gonna eat like a million die fluids. Know it more as LucasArts. True. That's where I was trying to decide which one to say. But like technically that's what it was back then. I had to double check. Listening to Razor's theme. Low health, low health with no invincibility bag. I will agree that's pretty atrocious. But with it, it's a thing of beauty. Come on, Babudas, give a Cannon Rouge. Be nice. Bane hasn't gotten one yet. Oh, I mean, it's a Halloween cookie, don't get me wrong, but I got excited. It's not what I was looking for, but I'll take it. It's still good. It just, I got baited. Once you get your 120 Nitro going. Yeah, at least on the nice side is it doesn't matter what your synchro is for invincibility. That's nice. Otherwise, that thing would be like nearly impossible to maintain while leveling. It's gonna make that mag smart. Sadly, even I just got PB. I'll just face tank it for a bit. Can't really do anything to me. Yeah, that is the beautiful thing. When you're a force, your synchro could be 0%. It doesn't matter. You're not gonna be landing those for damage for the most part. Let's just look at the XP per second. Pretty solid for just 2 people. Yes, this is not an easy area to clear with low numbers. Oh, see, I love when you're leveling. I love Dolphin for casual play to clear whole rooms. That's like the very hard god, because almost nothing has light resist. So it just one-shots most rooms. But yeah, sadly with ultimate, not a lot. And again, that it kind of goes into the problem where enemy resistances are just generally too high for what they should be. kind of unfortunate. Like, even right now, like, think about it. The resistance is, like, 40 for their weakness, and light is 50. But light is, like, so much slower. Should have left the light resist, like, near 0, to be honest. Yeah, I would have loved to see if, like, basic spells did combo. Like, it would have been nice to do, like, a Foe chain. Kind of like when you attack with the cane. With, what's it, the Hildebeer cane. It would have been interesting if you could cast spells like that. That way you could still participate in the 3-button combo system. Getting lasered. That should deal with at least one of them. Oh, they got me during the rest of animation. You got me. You got me. My iframes wore off just slightly too soon. So sad. Darn you, laser animation. Oh well, I still have 3 Scape dolls. Yeah, PSO 2 always ends up as a contentious topic. Oh, if you want a PB, by the way, Vane, I will react to it now, because I actually have PB. Do you want your slots back? Like, I know I'm listening to other game soundtracks, but... Oh. Oh, you started with twins. Oh, rip. Never mind. Rip. I thought you were gonna snake. Deal with the Goron detonators. Oh well, we got time to build up another. Yeah, charge mechanics would have been interesting too for this game. For sure. Possibly, yeah. Would have been a nice way to bridge the gap. I'm just imagining somebody holding, like, grants down the whole time. They release it, and it just... That would have been a cool way to target the whole room with grants, actually. That would have fixed some problem rooms in this game for horses. I'm just thinking, like, the charging the grants like you're charging up, like, turn punch in Street Fighter. Just hold it for, like, 5 minutes and you just smite everything instantly with grants. Could be in trouble here. I'm wiggling preemptively. Ooh. Almost died. I need them to back up for like 1 second. Microstep. Thank you, Microstep. Okay, we're good. Just gotta go back to where the Rappies will be. Oop, too far over. I will desperately reposition to not make the Rappies run. That'd be a more accurate statement. I don't know why I thought they were in the other corner for a second.
This is the Reaper's power.
Welcome, Chris. Hope you're doing well. I'd like everybody to give Chris a happy birthday. Happy Halloween / happy birthday, Chris. What did you end up doing today? Oh, Gerda Bulu. There we go. You're extremely tired? Oh no. Hopefully you get some rest. I can guarantee you by the time you sleep and come back, we will still be streaming. Would damage even be good on PB with low synchro? Yes. As a lot of them don't even look at your attack power. So we mentioned this, I think, in the other tutorial video, but things like Dolphin just care about your evasion. Oh, you activated the room early. No. Okay, I got it. We saved it. So they don't even look at ATP. They look at MST for damage. But there's only a couple that look at your other stats. So Snake is not very good. Snake is just very weak compared to the other one, sadly. If you had Dolphin, I don't think you could get since you had Snake. That would have been like the go-to for damage. Uh-oh, you're doing your own 24 hours. That's illegal. Yeah, I'll look at ATP actually. I think you want to double check that. Yeah, for Dolphin. Yeah. They all look at MST. Snake and I think Angel look at ATP more than the others. More accurately, they both look at it, but Snake is just bad. Snake's formula is just bad. Yeah, but sadly, I think with just Snake, I don't think it's worth using for sure. But having high MST means that you actually do decent damage with Mag Blast, which is funny. Just think about it this way, like, it scales on MST and evasion for Dolphin, how high the force damage is with it. Because every single one of them scale with MST. It's not a big scale, but it's there. Yeah, exactly. Let's get some freezes in. Yeah, we had that open on the game mechanics. I mean, if you want, Murphy, you could post the formula in the chat for chat's awareness. It's on the Ephinea something page. We went through it during our notes before. Might literally be on their mag page. But they posted the formula for it. Boom, dead. Nice 115 by the way. It's a little more damage, a little more MST. I don't remember where the multiply signs are offhand, to be honest. I know it doesn't scale as hard, I just don't remember what it actually gets impacted by, if anything. That requires me looking at the formula, and I don't remember that offhand. That's what I was saying, it's probably just better to post the formula for some of them, rather than just abstract what it's useful for. Rid of these real quick. Bazoo. Time to get out of there. Not that bad. Risky. Wiggle. Oh, the freeze loops. Stop. Game, please. It's so miserable to be in back-to-back freeze. Are they really gonna make me miss the Rappies? Okay, good. I still got them. I'm gonna zap to kill the Zoo. Okay, Zoo's dead. go back to Bringer's Rifle. There we go. I fortunately still landed demons through that, so this shouldn't be too bad now. I love PBs on lower difficulties. I don't love them so much on higher difficulties. Light resist is really low, even in like very hard. Like you can one-shot so many rooms, especially if we combo it, it just literally one-shots whole rooms. Yeah, see, there's the plus MST at the end of some of those formulas. There we go, Murphy's got the formulas. Guess we didn't know about that stuff back then. What do you mean about high damage? I just remember thinking Dolphin was the best. That thing's hitbox was so dumb. I was like, hell yeah, I don't clear whole rooms. I abused that all the time. PB chaining? Oh, I always knew about PB chaining. You didn't PB chain when you played? I thought that was the whole point. Like, almost day one, we were doing PB chains. It was so sick. I don't think we knew how to get to twins consistently. I don't think those resources really existed, and or it was like it's on the forbidden dial-up, so nobody knew. But oh no, I remember chaining, you know, because hunters would normally have snake, rangers would normally have dolphin, and then forces got mermaid / Leela. Fully agree, Murphy. Yeah, there's definitely a main stat for each of them. Some of it's ATP, some of it's evade. But I like that MST comes in for that other formula you mentioned. Get out of here. Yeah, see, the reason we figured it out like early while playing with the group is it puts a number when you PB. So we're like, wait, can you get higher than 1? I don't think that was a big mystery for us, because we were just looking at the UI. Use Tri-Fluid here, I think. The dupe mag. I've never duped anything in PSOs on any version. I really know that was a thing. But I also didn't play it online, so I didn't come across people that duped. It's not like Diablo, where it was like the Wild West of dupes out there on Diablo 2. I don't think I came across like a single legitimate player, to be honest. I remember like the grandfather swords that gave like 2k to all stats. I saw some shenanigans. Yeah, let me just get forward real quick. Yeah, you can see sometimes people bring in Cure Freeze to not deal with these enemies. I'm gonna try to buff so that way I have a complete party wipe here. There we go. That makes life a bit easier. I played GameCube pretty early. I think I was still in like middle school at the time. Like, we didn't get that we couldn't use the same ones, but we did see an 8-meter. That took a couple more tries. That wasn't, like, instant. Like, oh, you can't just have Super Dolphin? Like, whatever. Dolphin was the best. Oh, I'm so dead. Ooh, I got real lucky there. I need these Gorod detonators dead immediately, or I'm in big trouble, because I'm going to take so much damage. 'Cause I can't handle those and the Gurdabulu at once. That's too much damage for me. Ooh, get off of me. No. Oh, they stun locked my Resta. That's rude. Yeah, this is where I struggle with just two people. Because I can't instantly kill the Goron detonators in multiplayer. It's like, oh no. Yeah, there we go. I get to play the game again. It's no longer Panic Central. I mean, I could just stun lock him like this. But I would like to use demons. Game, please. Slow attack animations. Why am I the only one being focused? Thank you. I get to play the game again. I'm definitely gonna need to go back. I don't think I got a single Tri-Fluid this whole run. It's brutal. Rip Tri-Fluids, chat. Where are they? I've been picking up Di-Fluids. That's about it. I have enough to maybe clear this room. Like, honestly, 2 Tri-Fluids for this room is a little risky. I'll still go for it. Then we'll switch what song we're listening to. I definitely can't afford to be resting constantly. We're willing to take a couple more hits here and there. Feels weird to go back and forth between... I don't have that problem. They play so differently that it just doesn't... I don't even confuse my hands. I'm like, oh, I'm playing Force. I'm gonna be using this button. I'm playing Ranger. I'm gonna be using different buttons. I don't have that confusion going between them. Magical Piece plus Gafoi Merge to save TP. It's kind of like, I just use a different set of buttons in the controller. Doesn't really matter. I sometimes use the Alt tab, as I said before. Sometimes I have to hold it in for Gafoi. That feeling of getting slapped was brutal. Let's go back to 3 seals real quick. Detonator is going to be a big problem for me. Yeah, this is where we need like one more player. Because if we have somebody stun locking the Goron detonators, life is so easy. And I can do that, but I can't also do that and dodge Rappies. It's like, I can pick a role, but I can't do both. That's unfortunate. Go over here. Thought I almost got all the Maristas off of me. Not quite that lucky. Oh, I almost never use items on the toolbar. I might change my mind about it. And for my ult toolbar, I might replace my buffs with the like fluids and soul atomizers. I was thinking about if I wanted to try that today or not, because I got a lot of time to relearn it. I absolutely cannot afford for my main buffs to move, but like on an ult tab, I can't see myself using Tri-Fluid that way to save myself some menuing. Ooh, I'm getting juggled by Pyrogorons. Get off of me. Yeah, I don't think I really need that many techniques assigned ever, to be honest. Forces need so little to succeed. Like, most runs I'm using, like, 4 or 5 techniques total. It's just more like... how badly do I need to have a niche spell equipped? Right? Like, Gafoi, Rafoi, Ravarda, Razand, Gazand. I don't super need to speedily access Shifted Evan necessarily, unless I'm in multiplayer. Like, only the faux new roll is maybe a question where I might put Barda. But, like, I won't normally put Barda or Foe or Zon, or definitely never get Barda. And most of the time, no Megid. Maybe Grants, depending on the run. That one's more situational. Sadly, things like Bringer's Rifle just make it irrelevant most of the time. Like, I'll give an example. When I bring regular Foe, it's only specifically for falls. It's the only time I use Foe on any of the other forces. Otherwise, I just don't even bother assigning it if I'm not going to do falls runs. Whereas, like, on the Foe numeral, I can use it against the Dwarfons, for example. It's not bad. Being targeted again. Yeah, but I mean, like, even from the spells I named, like, you have... Those spells will all fit on one bar that I just mentioned. You don't even ult for any of that. Like, technically, I don't even need anything on my control here. Like, this default layout at the bottom is fine. If I just replace Zond with, like, Rafoe or Gafoe, then I would have all the spells I would use, for example. The other one is more just to make sure I have access to stuff. I put, like, Reverser on there, but I still forget that I have it there. It's one of those things. Just don't think it's worth it. Let's use... I'm gonna use Twins. But I'm gonna immediately head back because I need Tri-Fluids. See, like, the thing is, like, I don't even have to assign Megid. It's just there. I don't ever use it. Yeah, like, I put Barda on my control menu. Only because it's specifically, Foe Dural. Otherwise, I don't put regular Barda there. Just things of that nature. Yeah, Gafoe versus Rafoe, it really just depends. I find for not episode 4, I end up using Rafoe slightly more, unless I'm doing TTF specifically. Because most of the time, fireball stacking doesn't really matter. All I care about is speed clear. Alright, so I'm gonna assume that it's gonna be Gafoe first, and I'm gonna switch into Magical Piece. I'm gonna make that assumption. See how that goes. Alright, let's pick another game. Let's do this one. He'll probably survive. 820 is like the safety health. Yeah, like if I'm playing solo force, I don't even debuff, to be real with you. I just don't see the point in it. You just kill them too quickly. Unless you're, again, unless you're Foe Dural, then I actually debuff. But it's like most of the time, it's like whatever. They're gonna be dead before they're relevant. And shift is pointless on most of the forces. At least in episode 4. Yeah, time to get Gafoe stack here. I see my target. Although sadly, I think I killed the wrong one. Yeah, like you always have Gazan for bosses like this. It's not bad for stun locking Gora detonators, but you can get away with so little. It's definitely hard playing them without the number bar. That's why I was saying, like, I could never go back if I couldn't use the number bar. But anyway, I should probably give a hint for the game that we're listening to. Yeah, I would recommend you just wait out there. Just be careful, because every now and then spinners will come and attack you. Mostly about consistency with muscle memory. Yeah, most of the game is muscle memory. Did not mean to walk to the middle. Not looking at the map. That's whatever you're comfortable with. I just don't see the point most of the time of fully assigning a bar. That's why I have a lot of repeat cells, because I just don't use them. And even the ones that are different here, I don't use, except for Konvoy. Oh, this is painful. I'm getting stun locked. Give them a chance. There we go. Now I get to play the game. It really spinners again. Unfortunate. It'll force me to heal. And because of that, it's going to force me to look the wrong way. That's why I also don't like dealing with spinners here. Get me out of the Rabarda again. Hate the spinners, chat. I want missiles. Do not want to see the spinners. Game, please. How did it interrupt my resta? Game, please. What was that? That was nonsense. Anyway, hint for the game. It's another movie-based game. People have probably heard of this one. It's probably best known for the mix of live action and cartoon. Ooh, it reeled back. Fortunate. I could probably still recover this. I need to do one more and then hit it while it lasers. I think that can recover this. Oh, yeah. When it's in the main room, as long as we hit both pieces, it should die pretty quickly. Is indeed Who Framed Roger Rabbit. I'm gonna go this way. Heal up. If I get close enough from Rabarda, it should stay in this room. Oh, unfortunate. So now it's gonna go back in the other room. So sadly, it reeled back literally once, and I got punished for it. I gotta go deal with it. You can still stay in the main room, so that you could just kill it. But yeah, if I get slightly out of sync even once, I can sometimes double hit it before it goes under, but it likes to get iframes. So fortunately, I just need to tag it with Barda. I think I'm missing it on the left side. Be very interesting if I can hit this. Ooh, it still clipped me from there. Unfortunate. I'm gonna die mate to hopefully not have. Oh, I hit it. Okay. Yeah, the only thing I was thinking about was just to quick menu, because I've been having issues where I use the item, but I don't rise fast enough before I hit another technique. I think if I'm able to mash that item, I think it's okay. Although frame 1 healing is also useful to do. I can still see things either way on that. Okay. And boss battle over. Wasn't too bad. Level up, congratulations. Definitely do not need the Trimate. Sadly not seeing any 50 hits. Yeah, Ryuger I don't even use a lot of the time when playing solo. Just beat the quest. It's one of those things. It's sometimes relevant. It's more relevant at lower levels when you're not like a walking god. But like, once you get to the point, most quests don't really require the Ryuger, sadly. And I just prefer Moons over Reverser because I don't want an animation. Walk of Shame. I don't think I've Walk of Shamed in a long time. Pretty good about it, unless they're doing episode 2. I respect how nonsense that episode is. Like, yeah, I'm just gonna put a pedal pipe down. Go back to town lots, more money. If I want money, I'll do box runs. I don't really want money and I don't want to do box runs. Or I'll just clear a lot of Massive Attack 4 and get 200k. But yeah, as a force, I don't end up having a lot of free slots if I'm looking for fast clears. Because there's so many items I have to hold. Although I could probably put away the Glide Divine. Yeah, I just have less slots than most people. Due to needing the different barriers to not make it take like 30 years. Let's do another episode 4, so hopefully people are looking to join. Get a nice 3 or 4 player game. Yeah, same here, Murphy. I tend to just pick up stuff at the final boss. The problem is, like, if I pick up the Scape Dolls, I'm just out. Or if I end up with materials, I'm out. So I still do want materials. Like, put this away. But everything else I honestly use. We haven't had a boss that needs 3 seals, but I do use 3 seals in the normal clear. It is even beat. So if you want to bring your raw moral, by all means, even beat away. We're pretty early in the even beat. It's only at 6:13. Chris is gonna join pew pew time, no worries. We'll wait for Vayne. In the meantime, while we're waiting, let's pick another game. I don't think I've heard or seen this one, so I need to check trivia for this. Not a very long soundtrack. Apparently it's PAL only by Imagineer. Came out in 1991. So another single word title. Common word. Let's see, let's give synonyms for this word as a hint. I guess you could say maybe like a word or a synonym similar to things like world class or maybe top picks, top notch, but a single word. Describe a particular group. That same word may or may not be the name of the final team in Pokemon Red Blue. Joining in, Murphy? It's not best, it's not champions. It is elite. See, there we go. I had to think it through. Give Murphy a moment to respond. Or our inventory, and then I think we could get started. To make sure that I'm at least at Magical Peace territory plus Gafoe. I almost thought that said Gabarda. It's like, my heart stopped. Okay, I don't see anything from Murphy. I think we'll proceed. So enjoy the Pew Pew laser. This is gonna make the quest go so much faster.
You're wide open!
Thank you for following Awesome105. Hopefully you're having a good day today. Gonna be doing PSO all day long, along with some trivia throughout. But it is time for the Pew Pew laser. Not sure if Vayne has seen it before, but the laser is very dumb. Have fun, Chris. Go deal with all these enemies for me. I would appreciate it. Pew Pew time. Oh, that's right. You did mention Heaven Punisher. My bad. Coming back to me. I love it on the raw Marl, though. So unfair. Pew Pew. Attack some Gafoe further away from the other enemies, because that way they'll walk into it naturally. Gotta protect Chris so he can pew laser more. Lieutenant gear. What a useless item. Another item that could have been interesting, even if still bad. First time really using discos. They're really fun. Females have like a tighter animation in general. But they are probably infamous for the SN glitch. Learning that SN glitch makes the discus so much more powerful than everything else. Imagine landing that special with normal accuracy. It's just free big damage. And I figure Chris is probably looking for maybe a Cannon Rouge with hit percentage. Oh, Cannon Rouge. Nice, but no hit percentage. Speaking of which, Chris is the good luck today. You know what? Since Vayne has not acquired this item before, let's give it to Vayne. I'm looking for one with hit percentage specifically. Let's hand it over. Here you go, Vayne. Oh, does it get run over? Or splat. Oh, this goes so much faster with 3 people. Look at that. GG. Get wrecked. Enjoy the Cannon Rouge. That's gonna make Dragon and Worm Boss free. So have fun with that. It's also not bad for hitting switches and walls. So it's got a little bit of utility to it. Replace my Arena 5. Speaking of which, Chris, we need to talk at some point to figure out what ID you want for your new character. Why is this song in so many NES games? Honest question. I mean, I know it's public domain, but like, why this one? It's like the 3rd or 4th version of it, repertory trivia. I'm not sure if all the songs ended up on the VOD, though, since we do listen to stuff prior to the recording. Pew Pew Laser says no. You seriously ripping it back then? For sure. Yeah, see, we went from averaging about 120 XP a second to 140. Like, just one additional person made a really big difference on XP gain here. And it still has so much more to climb. We could easily make this at 160 or 180, depending on our team comp. Yeah, congrats again, already 116. I think you were 112 when we started. Every level is just a little more health, a little more damage, a little more accuracy. Although accuracy not as often, since the game doesn't love Hugh New Rule. Good caps, terrible growth. Lucky if you get it like every 3 levels. They hit me, but they traded. Deal with that. Okay, see, now the game is being nice to me again with Tri-Fluids. 1 per room is definitely more than enough to go to the end. And I'm also gonna level at some point during this quest, prior to the boss, so that could save me another Tri-Fluid. Oh, I love that glitch. Witness the beauty of the glitch, chat. What did I do to this world? It's just some barren wasteland. I love it. I think the game tries to despawn on the bridge because you don't need the area. It's so bad, right, Murphy? It's so bad. It's like so sad how few times you level and get ATA. She definitely is the worst in the game. I think even Fomar gets more ATA from 1 to 200, even with the low cap. Her growth is so bad. I'm really curious. It's gotta be real close. The fact that she's even competing with the Fomar is sad. Yeah, poor Fomar. His cap is just so low. Like, then they have the difference of, like, 30 ATA and she's only within 9. Where'd the other 20 ATA go? Game, please. He's sitting there at his, like, sad, like, what is it, 163 to her 199? Just shake your head, chat. Yeah, now Vayne should be able to very easily clear certain areas. Spread Needle, Cannon Rouge, Last Swan, Frozen Shooter. So many good choices. 147 and 199. That's brutal. And so sad. Yeah, that ratio. Yeah, I was gonna say, look at that ratio, though. I'm just curious, where did she start getting out ATA'd? Like, in comparison to the Faux New World, the Faux New World's growth is also terrible, but I've never actually sat and looked at that before. She is the highest of the forces. I'm just curious if she ends up with more level growth, given they're both Newmans. Me get it by accident. Twice. Game, please. Yeah, Faux New World also feels terrible. I feel like adapt her like all the time. It feels like a required item on her to get like anywhere near her cap. Like I'm 153 and I'm still like way under. Yeah, C72, exactly. I was complaining about that earlier on stream. The game, please. Where is her accuracy? I'm like, I can't even aim without an adept on. Just shake your head, Murphy. Faux Newman 67. That makes sense, he's the lowest, given the Faux Newman growths. Come on, Babudas. More Cannon Rouges, please. Oh, Fomarl felt fine. She's like one of the only characters where I'm like, ah, whatever. I think unlike the Fomar, she actually felt decent to use prior to 180. As long as you've treated her more as ATP than you did as a force. As a force, she's a little mediocre. I don't get why her MST is so low for a female character. They did her stats dirty, chat. She should have been like 150 or more MST higher than she should have been. And that would have fixed some of the problems that she had. Bad part about Fomarl is you need 26 ATA to cap. That's not much. Like what, 52 decks? Even lower if you're going red ring. Or not red ring, if you're going B101. That's pretty low, I will say. It's an awkward number. 52? It's not that high. She caps so easy on her other stuff, it doesn't matter. She's the only character that can hit max stats and have leftover materials. That's why I think they messed up her stats, true story. I feel like she was supposed to have like 100 more MST. And based off of the class/gender things they do in the game, it would have made 100% sense. Like, why does she have lower MST than the Fomar? Like, it's whatever if she's got lower than the Fonuman, but, like, please. Fomar should not have more MST. You can't do it with one unit. Right, but that's what your mag is for. I don't get where you're going with this. Like, that is really low for other characters. Like, some people need like 60 or 100. Welcome, Clock Tower Joe. Hope you're doing well. My day's going okay. I mean, she's like the only character where you have like all 4 slots are open. And again, I think you're not including, I mean, if you just want to max, just do V101 plus Adept. Right? That's 26. Or not Adept, Heavenly Arms. Let's see, don't need any of these. So all capitals from him. 20 hit Heaven Punisher on Sunday? Nice, nice. Congratulations. Yeah, she's like really easy to cap, Murphy. She's like hilariously easy to cap. She's like the only character. Again, I think because they messed up her max stats. First Greeno Punisher on the server? Ooh, interesting. Yeah, I'm just looking at the XP for a second. We're still doing pretty good. Storm one here, save some TP. Yeah, she's like the only character at like 160. I straight up had all max stats if I really wanted to. He's a character. RNG is shot. I don't believe that's true. People say that all the time, and I can never tell if they're serious, because it doesn't matter. The gambler's fallacy. You just very easily get another one. The odds are not any different having attained one. PSO cares not about luck. We can look at the empirical evidence of how many rare monsters we got on Rare Monster Week compared to other weeks, where we get less on Rare Monster Week than other weeks. It's so sad. RIP. RIP 50% bonus, literally irrelevant. It's like, oh, you want to see Pazuzu this week? I don't think so. You're just leveling random people. Have triple Pazuzu. Have double Pazuzu in one quest. What nonsense. Oh, I like Nace Claw. I don't use it very often, though. I don't play Hugh New World as much as I probably should. Although, funny enough, I don't use Nace Claw as often. The reason being is I prefer... Ooh... I always confuse the names of them. There's the Heart of Poem, and then... Is it Rika's Claw? I use Rika's Claw because that one has a Gafoi boost, and I use that for unlocks, usually. So I end up using that in like an actual meta reason, just to speed clear, so I could get my X-Cal and Group of Sword Saint unlock faster. I'm like, give me that Gafoi boost. Let's go. Welcome, Helcley. Yeah, it's nice. I forget what IDs give it. I want to say it was... Random alerts. Yeah, you'll probably see me bring that out on Friday. I have to remember that I have it, because I haven't used it in so long, but I'm pretty sure I have both on the same character. Debuff the enemy real quick, heal the group. Hopefully you're doing well, Helcley. We're doing some red ID runs at the moment. We did manage to get a Cannon Rouge, so mission accomplished, technically. I don't mind swapping the run after this, potentially. I think I want to burn more PP here. I'm not really looking for more cookies at this point. I've gotten all I wanted for the event. I mean, we'll eventually do cookie runs, don't get me wrong, but... I'm already at 17, I think. I'm good. I'd rather just make sure people are level during XP week at this point. Jump in after you get back, no problems, hopefully. We're gonna be here all day as part of the 24-hour stream. You can see we're almost at our 3-hour mark. So probably after the next quest, we'll take a little mini break. And make sure to get up and stretch and do whatever. Then after the next 3 hours, I'll take a very short food break. Nice at levels. 6 MST, nice. More importantly, 2 defense. Also, Foe Neural's attack growth is so sad, chat. I got 1 ATP on level up. So sad. Oh, game, please. Oh, they got spooked. Chris was too far away. Rip. Gonna debuff going here. Yeah, we're already averaging 160 XP a second with 3 people. Good sign. Oh, Chris has got the bringers for me? Nice. That saves me a lot of time. It's another version of the song. No! Not this game, please. Why does this game have 2 versions of this song? What did I do wrong? Alright, let's go forward a little bit. We'll switch the song once it gets to final room. And chat will go back to guessing the NES game. Poor Yowies. All variations of the song except Peruti. I can't believe we had contenders with Peruti for worst song of the year. I shouldn't count those though, because they were just on the trivia. They weren't in games we actually played. Otherwise, the Barts versus the Space Mutants or whatever is definitely up there for worst soundtrack. I mean, it had 3 songs that were like 2 notes each. Being generous. Although I think what was it? The Donkey Kong Jr. had literally a note repeated. I'm like, that can't be called music. Get out of here. Ridiculous. Congrats on the 117. Simple solution play? No way. Oh, I got knocked down during my debuff. Yeah, the Donkey Kong Jr. one was exceptionally terrible. So yeah, just more and more damage to our hunter friend. And maybe accuracy every 3 to 4 levels, as I said. Her accuracy growth is so bad. I think I had to have her on either double Heavenly or Heavenly plus Adept. There's just no way out of it. Her accuracy growth was so bad. Which made it really awkward, because people are always talking about how good she is in single player, and I'm like, man, trying to do her fresh from single player is painful. Compare that to, like, the easy road of Ramarl. Like, oh, much better accuracy, same buffs, debuffs. Take that all day. Nice Halloween cookie. Oh, I'm still at 8 Tri-Fluids. Getting really fast room clears here. Pew Pew Laser is real. We still have so many beats left. There's 70 beats before it goes out again. I do love that the best at clearing episode 4 ends up just being Ranger after a certain point. Like, Forces get, like, the easy mode clear, and then it's like Ranger's like, hold on. I got some items down, GG. Wow, I got comboed. There is nothing I could do about that. I actually got triple hit. There's nothing I could do. The Goron Detonator Gertabulu combo was gross. Disapprove of that. Did that eat escaped all of mine, by the way? It did, okay. I guess I'll fix my synchro. Right, chat? Like, I guess. Take the power material. Yeah, so far, not bad clears. It does make me sad playing the female character, and you go to debuff, and it's just slightly too slow. That does make me really sad. Even with Vieto 1, we're getting interrupted full screen by Goron Detonator. And Faux New World multiplayer definitely needs it. She takes like 1,000,000 damage from these enemies. We'll get a basic stun lock going. I don't think I have to worry about Chris's Shifta. Pew Pew Laser doesn't care about Shifta. Oh, see, that's what I'm talking about. She wasn't fast enough to get Bowie spam there. It's so sad. It's definitely Poe Newman privilege only. I think we're running out of songs. That might be the funnel song. And who knows what it's going to autoplay to. I've given up trying to figure out what it thinks is recommended. Oh my gosh, it actually chose an NES game? Wait a minute, we could continue trivia? I believe it is by the company Taxon. Single word is your hint. I've definitely never played this game or heard of this game before. So I definitely want to listen to the soundtrack for sure. That will give a very easy hint. That will give you an idea of what word to be looking for, because it's a common word. Think Merlin. Or perhaps even Gandalf to some extent. It's another word for what they are. You'll probably get it in a few tries. I mean, so far, interesting soundtrack. It's not wizard, sadly. But it's another word like wizard. Photon drop, nice. Not Warlock. Maybe it would have been a better hint to say, if you were to see... Nope. So you can also say this, like, if you're gonna see somebody that performs magic tricks, you would call them this. That would have been a better clue. Old man, geez, brutal. Non-illusionist, but illusionist is a type of word I'm looking for. Rip-off artist, brutal. No love, apparently. I'm just shaking my head at chat at the moment. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of Lieutenant here. It's not a hypnotist. Hypnotist is a type of this. Wait for everybody to get a little closer. No way. Chat, get out of here. Double Condryu? Wow. Chat, we were playing Green ID, 0 Condryu. You didn't get the boss spawn? Oh. Well, it's gonna be interesting. I think it's ice, sadly, so I'm not set up for this fight. Oh, it's gonna be me versus the world? Okay, this is gonna suck. Not a mentalist. That's overthinking it. I'm gonna need somebody to rest me, because if I'm the only one that can damage it, I need help. Oh, there we go. Chris is starting to see stuff. Because I'm straight up getting bullied. Indeed, Hellcleave, it is Magician. That is the name of the game, and the word I'm looking for. Your lasers are hitting things. Okay, there we go. Boss is targetable. Oh, so close. Rip. Ooh, yeah, I was gonna say, Alundra didn't have the heavenly HP. That would be a problem. I'm getting hard targeted again. That really sucks, because it's hard for me to get started. Like, once I get knocked down once, it's over. So I'm the only one that can target these, just so chat is aware if you're wondering what's going on. I have to reposition, or we're not going to make any progress. Whereas I could just clear what's around me. That wouldn't speed up the boss fight at all. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to let Chris... Actually, I'm going to walk with Chris into the boss room. We'll have Alundra wait in the main room. And I will basically be supporting Chris. I don't know why I keep getting silver alerts. There's something must have happened near me. Not on the road, though, so that's not super useful. Just rebuff real quick. I was gonna say, you have to come with me, Chris. Because your laser should consistently hit them, so it'd speed up the fight a lot. Thought it was gonna missile. Got trolled. On the plus side, I don't need to worry about debuffing Condryu. Ooh, Chris hit it unevenly. Rip. Yeah, you gotta be real careful. When it's all the way back, you can't shoot it, because you're making it really desynced. Just be careful. Yeah, like when it's that far back, you can't do it. It's only when it's in like the initial animation. Right here is fun. Sadly, it got really desynced. It's fine, it happens. I think I desynced it by 1 hit, but yeah, it's off by like a lot of hits. We're gonna leave it to Vayne to destroy at least one of these. Then I'm just gonna wait. So it might come back up here, so I'm just gonna wait. We're lucky. Yeah, there we go. I was gonna say, if we're lucky, it comes back to me. I think I got something to deal with this, actually. Let me resync it real quick. I said we started Monster XP week. I know. There we go. Oh, no, somebody... Oh, no. Oh, if you saved that, that would have worked. Anyway, Dolphin hit both of those. That's another way to resync if you mess up. So I did that because they were off by like 4 or 5 hits, which would have been too much. Right now, it's fun. You just kill this and it's GG. I'm gonna walk over here. I know, Murphy, you're allowed to get upset. I don't know why it's Conjure again. I don't know. Such is life, I guess. Got him. So we'll do one more quest, and then we'll take our break. And it won't be for very long, just to chat is clear. It'll be like 2-3 minutes tops. Just want to make sure to grab something to eat to hold me over for lunch. Oh, Centurion ability, nice. That is an upgrade for me, because I'm using Heavenly, I think, at the moment. There we go. Every defense point matters for this character. I'll keep it as is. Or if he bless the RNG, sure. I see double my materials though, but I don't have space. Guess I don't need evade material. Let's go back and pick this up. So I will say, so far an interesting soundtrack. Might give this a listen to later. Ooh, funky. Wear a heavenly ability. Why does it feel way too early to be awake, but also way too late? I mean, for me, it's about 10 in the morning. So it's not too bad. Okay. Let's order inventory again, make sure everything is where it should be. I got 8 slots. Means I can pick up a couple armors, or if I get a lot of materials, I'll take it up there. Definitely gonna quit the quest, get that money. Let's make another quest. The people looking to hop in. Welcome, Promethean. Hope you're doing well. So we fought 2 Conjures so far. Because of course. That's why I might switch over to Green ID. Thinking about it. Get some V101 chance in there with Heaven Striker and everything else. We did technically get a Cannon Rouge. So I think this will be our last Cannon Rouge attempt. But I'm still happy with how it went. Overall. Anything else here? Yeah, the other Centurion is good for me because I was missing damage thresholds, and also having more defense is nice. Hello, Radish. Hope you're doing well. Wow, this is a 45-minute soundtrack. I'm actually going to put this to the side for now. Come back to this later. So far, the music is very interesting. But I'm going to continue with the NES trivia. How have I been? I've been okay. Enjoying a week off. Oh my gosh. What is the name of this game? Holy. Yeah, I really like the soundtrack. I'm definitely going to revisit this later. But let's try another game. Saw you on stream last night. Not sure who that's aimed towards. Let's do another maximum attack. Do another E. The 2 forces and a raw marl is pretty OP. Let's give a hint for this game title. The full title of this game is outrageous. It is completely outrageous. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 words long. But I will have you only guess the first 2. It's one of the longest titles I've seen in NES, to be honest with you. I was looking at that, and I'm like, seriously, what is this? So, the first 2 words are common words. I believe it is an action game. Those cookie missions weren't fun. You mean doing ego and stuff? Yeah, I'm just going for rares at the moment while leveling people. The time to clear. Thank you for the lure. Good luck, Radish. Yeah, I think from our standpoint, it's more like... I guess that doesn't really matter in the end. Let's go back to the original topic at hand, which is for this. So... this game. First word clue is an age group. By that I mean, like, adult is an age group, but it's not adult. Then the second word clue would be... I guess similar to, but not the word popular. Like, oh, that person's the blank person in class, as an example. Would be a hint, actually, for both words, technically. Ooh, the run over is real. Now, look how upbeat the music is as we murder Dwarfons. I thought it was aiming at me. It was not. Got baited. It's a lot of power in HP material. Oh, that's coming to mind is Team NT. It is Kid Cool. But the trick is they spelled cool with the K. I'm gonna read to you the full title of this game, because I'm like, there's no way. There's no way somebody is gonna guess the full title unless they played it before. It's Kid Cool and the Quest for the 7 Wonder Herbs. What a title. What an absolute title. I was like, there's no way. There's no way I'm making the chat guess every one of those words. 2 or 3 words, sure. That many, no. Indeed. Cool with the K. It's Mortal Kombat cool. Oh, I do feel bad for Promethean here, though. There is no way you're surviving the boss with that HP total, unless you have some heavenly HPs on you. There is a 100% zero chance you're surviving this boss. The Quevin Wonder Hearts. Oh no, it's Wagon Orb all over again. Oh no. I still don't understand why she said it like that. Or why she said it like that and then they kept the take. Yeah, this is a pretty brutal area to be in, sub 700. Unfortunately, Vayne has almost gotten enough raw HP to not need the heavenly. Getting pretty close. I'm gonna say like 4 or 5 levels. Be at like 8, 10, I think. Face tank. Indeed, the face tank is real. She was special, I agree. Just to revive you at the end. Well, presumably you want XP on the way there. Well, I'll try to revive you if I see you downed. So yeah, I think we'll switch over to maybe Green ID, which will be the same run, don't get me wrong, but instead we'll have the benefit of V101 and Heaven Punisher and all sorts of other nice stuff. Or Heaven Striker, I mean. Rip the Zeus. Ooh, Photon Draw. Pick that up. Pew Laser is so strong. Voice stacking is so nasty in this area. Goodbye, Babudas. Debug window, so sad. Astark just melts. Congrats on hitting 100. Should be getting pretty insane XP a second. Honestly, we've already received over 63,000 experience in the quest and Rising. Pretty unfair. I'm gonna be mashing that Gopoe all day long. If it does charge me, it's gonna take like 1,000,000 damage, speaking of which. There we go. Should probably pick up that Star Atomizer. The next level song. Stream delay like 20 seconds. Well, that I can't help you with. Sadly, most of that is not within streamer control. That is probably ISP and or distance. Goodbye, Astar. Hello, Babudas. Would you like to drop more Cannon Rouges, please? Yeah, if it gets really desync, the only thing you could do is refresh, because I don't think I've had drop frames. I could double check. The drop frame will also cause it to delay until a refresh is performed. I don't think so. At a glance. Sadly, it doesn't look like a good level. No, you're fine. You can do basically whatever during the quest. I will double check since I have a little downtime in my cast. Close that, check this. Yeah, I had under 1,000 drop frames. I don't think it was anything serious. Poor enemies, they're just getting absolutely obliterated. Yeah. No, it's not. It's under 1,000. It's like 816 or something. It's really like nothing comparatively. Oh, like I'm sure there are like little stutters every now and then, but not like major. Striker Plus, disappointing. It's possible people watching from the beginning might be slightly delayed. Oops, I'm getting all the lasers right now. So rude. Game, please. Provide door funds. And there was one. Okay. I don't want the Striker Plus. Sadly, pretty much useless. I will take a free scape doll. I have an okay amount of tri-fluids, but I probably need to pick up at least one more before we get to the end. Still at max dye fluid at least. Use that to restock and refresh. Switch the game we're listening to. Oh, this one is something else. Let's see if this has a long soundtrack. Good enough. I have heard of this game. I've not played of this game. This is a action game. 5 words. The first 2 words are an actor's name. They are a famous martial artist. My first hint. And then the rest of it is just all common words, but it'll be interesting to guess without Googling. So we'll start with the actor. Guess Jackie Chan. It is Jackie Chan. Murphy there with Jackie Chan Action Kung Fu. Getting bullied. Want to Gafoe stack for one of the future waves. I need to make sure we're Gafoeing into this wave, because if we don't, Maristas are going to kill the game. Another NES game with someone's name before the title. There's a lot of those. They gotta push those promotions. Bowie stacking is real. Let's go. Goodbye, Marissa's. Eat the damage. Should make it way easier for Crystal Laser or Shotgun this room. There we go. Much better. I'm gonna go into the corner because I know the Rappies are here. Fall Guys collab can suck it. Stupid game. Oh no. The soul is real from Try. I take it the Final Fantasy patch is not enjoyable. What are they having you do, Try? Vent to us. You're gonna watch some shows in pure rage? Wow. Congrats on 101. I'm gonna do this mostly to stun them. I don't really care about the damage. To give Chad a chance to kill these. That's fine. Yeah, I can't say I'm a fan of Fall Guys, but it's just not my style of game. Yeah, platforming, not a fan of that for sure. I rebarded them for sure here. Have to slow them down. Nice, a Photon Drop, Heavenly Mind, nice. All useful things for forces, although probably not for Promethean. But for starter forces, having a Heavenly Mind is really nice for getting those early techs. What shows you gonna watch, Try? Hope have fun until then. See you, Try. Dahmer, not familiar with that one. Hope you enjoy. I'm assuming it's named after the killer. By Goron. Oh, there's a tri-fluid. Okay, I think we're good now. Tri-fluids so bad. Yeah, I'm at 7 tri-fluids. That's a good number. Stacking my Gafoi all day long. Don't care what the enemy does. Love Gafoi stacking. Nice, and I'm still in the right position for the Rappies. Keep Gafoi stacking. Zeus. Mentioned just the lore there, but I think habit. I went to the wrong one. I'm gonna freeze the zoo. Definitely gonna have a die fluid there. So I'm sitting on 6 tries and die fluids. Good. Pick up some money on the way out. And just before the boss, we'll switch it over. Let's see chat with me. Wait a little. Get deeper into the room. Game's already 119. Nice. I gotta be careful because I don't get a good stun lock with her, so I do have to walk backwards every now and then. Poor Yowies. Wow, they're worth 1,000 XP a kill. That's crazy. That is just genuinely unfair how much that's worth. Take that, other episodes. What do you think, Chad? Are we gonna see a third Conjuru? Are we gonna get like 3 out of 4? Lower them a little for the groove. Is this real? Regular's on. Let's speed it up slightly. Four enemies. Just so much damage on the screen. Goodbye, Marissa's. Hello, Gafoe stacking. There we go. Easy clear. I love that I don't even need to move at all. I could just reapply buffs and whatever from the middle. Oh, team's too far from me. Closer to the team again. There we go. There's your safety. I'm back to Gafoe spamming. That'll stun Gerdabu a little bit to give us some time. If I time this well, I could just stun lock him. Hey, he's pulling me forward while still attacking. Don't do that, you cheater. Didn't even go in the animation to do it. Bad enemy. Fun. What a cheater. Or dime fluid. Your floor reader stopped working. Did you update the add-ons after taking the break? Excuse me. Because basically all the add-ons broke. You have to reinstall them. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, you could try exiting and coming back. Maybe it'll fix it. Because sometimes I remember before the add-on update, the worm boss would break my readers. And the only solution was to just quit and come back in. Goodbye, satellite lizards. Stack some Gafoe for the next wave. Got him, Marissa. Just half HP them makes life so much easier. And then if they completely ignore me like that, then they all die. So GG. They played themselves. Ooh, photon drop. I love that. Honestly, music for the game, pretty good. Ooh, live it with 16 HP. The level ups and defense matter. Wow, sitting on 180 XP a second, we haven't even fought the boss yet. Craziness, chat. Crazy how good the XP is here. You know what, I'll let the sound play, because we're going to take a break anyway. I don't want to start a trivia and then have to wait. We'll do a new song when we're back from the break. Probably don't care about this. Take the photon draw. Another dye fluid, eat the dye fluid. Buff the team. I'm going to hope that it's fire, but at the rate that it's been giving it to us, I don't know. Switch back to Gafoe, but that might have been a mistake. We'll see. Let the team catch up to me a little bit. It's gonna be Conjuru. Oh, it wasn't Conjuru. Maybe next time, chat. Maybe next time. Yeah, we'll switch over to Green ID and see if we can get some Conjure luck on it. I mean, if nothing else, I do want a Galatine. There's definitely some rares in there I'm interested in general. So I'm going to be hardcore stacking Gaphoe here. That way the team gets the ability to play the game. So I'm going to do this, and if anything approaches me, it should just die instantly, by the way. So I'm just straight up killing all the spinners that are near me. GG. This weakness is Thunder. I can revive Promethean after this, because the spinners would have been too brutal. But if Promethean stays in this room, probably survive. As long as he doesn't get lasered. I think Chris and I should go this way. Wait for Chris a little bit. Want to make sure we're in sync with each other. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna go along the far wall this time. It's been preferring Tornado, and I haven't been appreciating that. Wow, it didn't use Tornado. Big sigh. Tried to body block for Chris. My goal is just to heal Chris repeatedly, because he'll out damage. And if he could just focus on damage, we should be fine. And if every now and then I could get in some Rabarda, I think it's okay. Yeah, there we go. And like those attacks can definitely speed up the process a little bit while still trying to body block for Chris. Spinner got him. Oops. I did not heal. I thought I pressed the heal button. That's okay, I got scaped off. Okay, so now it'll go back to the main room. I think that went mostly well. I just had an oopsie with the healing. I might have pressed it while I was still standing, so it didn't buffer. Just fair, that's definitely player error. Oh, I tried so hard to Mag Blast. I tried so hard to react to it in Mag Blast. I'm so sad. Wanted to break the cutscene. Rip. So anyway, chat, we're at 157 XP a second. I'm curious, are we gonna hit like 190? Truly, this quest is insane for XP. Enjoy the level up. Almost guarantee you it's gonna level somebody. The level up is intense. Oh, I got a heavenly ability, nice. So we ended at 202 XP a second. I mean, come on, that's phenomenal amounts of XP per second with this group. So powerful. 120, 103, it's all those levels. Oh, Vayne, are you still using like a god ability or anything? I'm gonna feed some stars here. No problems. We'll take a small break after this regardless, because we're going a little past 3 hours. We gotta give YouTube a break after the previous video. We need to pause the YouTube, if nothing else. These. For my inventory. Yeah, just let me know, Vayne, if you need the Heavenly. I know some people have a lot of god abilities from Gambles. Sometimes those stats matter. Stage 60. Play. Not on this character? Sure, sure. Transfer Centurion from main, that's also fair. Yeah, just figured if people are using it. It's just like a small upgrade. Sure, I'll take the Open Your Heart. Oh, that reminds me. I'm going to be switching characters, so I need to make sure to put away those items. So Vita 1 Adept, the merges, and everything else needs to go in the bank. And we'll give a brief sign-off to YouTube as we go on like a 2-minute break. Still the elementals in here, right? Just check. I don't see them. I'll deposit them now. I'll leave the Centurions on her, because if I really need the other ones, I have Heavenlies. I do think my Humaru is using a Heavenly in my broadcast MAE. Chan, I think we're going to go ahead and say goodbye to YouTube as we go on our first break of the stream. So hopefully you enjoyed YouTube. There will be several more parts, depending on the length of the breaks. And when we return, we're going to be doing some more Episode 4, but this time with Green ID.